Welcome to Love and Chick Space. I'm Mama Void, your wine aunt goddess of digital chaos. Whether you're here for the thirst or the feels, chaos is always the feature, not the bug.
And I'm Nikki Tea, the one who thinks she's the responsible friend, until I start analyzing whether fictional men's jackets follow the laws of physics. I bring you spreadsheets, strategy, and the kind of analytical chaos that makes Mama Void look stable by comparison. Not only am I great in Glint Snapshot, I'm great in recording studios. Hey.
Hey, girl, hey. You do some pretty awesome work in, like, the Glint photo booth.
Oh my god, I did a new photo shoot today with the little, like, kitty on the arm thing. I gotta show it to you.
Oh my god,
That's what I call the
saw
outfit.
those outfits.
I was done for the cats.
You were like, sold. Take my diamonds.
Take my diamond. And I'm not going to admit whether or not in high school I actually owned something to that equivalent and wore it in public.
You may not admit to it, but I'm going to say it's canon at this point.
It is. It absolutely is. I'm like, your boots aren't big enough. It's okay, girl. I get it. You can wear heels. I can't. You can backflip and fire a gun in heels, which I feel like we do not talk about enough for MC is her outfits and her ability to be like, I look fantastic. I do amazing things. I do not have blisters on my feet.
I don't I'm sitting there going, those they can't be stilettos. They've got to be a good chunky heel with the heel actually where it's supposed to be orthopedically, not back here.
Mm-hmm. I feel like they're steel toe reinforced heels. Hear me out. So it's like if Louboutin decided like, fuck it, we're not going to paint the bottom red. We're going to put carbon fiber bottoms and then we're going to put a steel toe metal front. And then like, we're going to make it look like a skinny heel, but it's not. It's going to be like steel, bitch. And then that thing has totally got moldable inserts. That is my canon for MC's shoes.
That's your canon. I'm pretty sure that drag queens make them because only a drag queen knows that you've got to make a heel that supports.
Dude, Kinky Boots for life, man. That's such a great musical.
It's such a good musical.
And I imagine that is how MC, again, gets her shoe.
She does. She just shows up and is like, hey.
Yes.
Can I backflip into this? Can I do taekwondo?
I need to test.
In these heels?
Have you
What's
seen
the ankle support?
I need to wear braces, and also I need to hide a small gun on the left foot and a small knife on the right. Can that be done?
Just pause for half a second and think about Rafayel's companion outfits. She's an assassin. It's built for battle.
Totally.
Silas
That's
is like,
why
hey,
I'm
babe.
often taking pictures in those outfits. Practical footwear.
But Silas's outfits are like, hey, babe, here's some velvet and silk and some thigh-high boots. Kick ass. And I'm like, where do you put stuff? She's got to have thigh garters being like, and this is where I put my throw daggers, and this is where I put my gun.
I think that's the thing is like when we talk about why do we open every episode with like crime chic? Anyway, so
with clothes because you have an obsession with them in logic.
I
look special interests and hobbies. I am supporting.
I'm developing them. I love it. No, so like Xavier's outfit, like companion outfits are all like, I'm super practical because we're HR Violation, Hunter Duo, even like King of Dark Knight has all the cloth. Things are like set up, right? Okay, cool, makes sense. Raffy Fishy Pookins totally has the assassin vibe. Super great. Easy peasy. Love that for us. So practical footwear, lots of like belty layer stuff. Definitely looks like you can get some kink action on that. Just she's like, I'm gonna tie you up. And he's like, sure, yeah, okay. And then you get Zayne's
Raphael's totally down, like, step on me.
Exactly. And then Zayne's companion outfits are all like, we're going to the store. And you're like, cool. And that's fine. And then Caleb's are very much like militant. We're gonna be fantastic. And then Sylus is absolutely like, hey, babe, we're definitely, quote unquote, going out to eat. And then, like, yeah, we're going to an auction. I have not set up bombs everywhere yet. And then it's
Luke and like, Kieran will when we get there. But
I need you to, like, be able to dance a tango for, like, 2 minutes and then take your heel off and put it in someone's eye. And she's like, cool, fine, great. So
he's like, don't worry, the underslip is made out of Kevlar.
Exactly. Like the outfit like totally works. It's like you are MI6.
he's, slits up to the thigh. Like, you can move in his outfits, but it's just
Yeah.
like, he's like, I will fight fashionably. Like,
Exactly.
and I appreciate that. He's like, I'm not letting you down. If I'm going to walk in Vogue, you are going to walk in Vogue.
Mhm.
I'm not going to, like,
Right.
here's a gun. Here's some Louboutins, by the way, reinforced steel. Like,
Right. 1,000%. Which kind of
and I
bums me out.
appreciate that.
I remember I was 1 week into the game, and I remember asking you, okay, so is everyone in this world like this? Or does she just know the 5 guys who have the super badass powers and everyone's just kosher with it? When Dr.
Nobody
Zayne
questions.
is performing surgery and the room gets cold, do they go, hey, check the AC? Or do they just look at him and somebody goes, hey, Yvonne, ask him, is it him?
Well, I would think it's also a really convenient skill to have because, when you're cold, it slows down the heart pumping and it's like, we're bleeding out. And Zane's like, hold on.
I got this. I mean, it's funny when you think of them in the practical terms of the EVOL. Like, as a short person, I fully appreciate Caleb's. I'm like, lift me up! I want to be able to reach the cereal in the pantry without a step stool.
You would never get off the ceiling.
No, I would have so much fun. I would start using the top shelves in my house.
I know. Instead of putting esoteric stuff that you need only once in a while, and then you wait till I come over and you're like, oh,
Hey,
by the way, could you grab that for me? And I'm
My
like,
favorite is when I have to ask you to change light bulbs because I can't.
yes.
Can't reach
even
them.
with the step
Even
ladder.
with the stool, with the ladder. I'm like, hey, can you do this?
Can
Yeah.
you reach that? And I'm like,
Yeah. So
babe.
like, I feel like Caleb's is very practical for that. Zayne's fits the medical vibe. Xavier, I'll give him because I'm a hunter wanderer boy. I don't get Rafts when it comes to painting. It's like, my thing about Rafayel is it's, hey, homie, I love this whole assassin vibe that I really want you to lean in really far on, but you're a fish. Why do you have fire? And then he's like, and I'm a fantastic painter. Great. Where does the fire come into the paint process, the art? If he was like a glass blower, I'd be like, sweet. Okay, makes sense. No, I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean,
What?
if we're getting really technical about it, it's the throwback to the eternal flame of the god of the sea.
Oh, see, I don't have God of Tides.
See?
God damn it.
But they mentioned it also in the sea god myth a little bit. But I'm also thinking realistically from a development perspective. I think they were like, water's a little close to ice. We need somebody to be in the fire neck of the woods. And we've already got Sai set for like darkness, shadow. He's a
Right.
villain, but he's really not.
But he's just a little puppy.
He's an anti-hero. He's like right in the middle. Is he morally ambiguous? Yes. Villain? No. Caleb, on the other hand, when he's got the colonel hat on, you're like, sir, I think that was a war crime. I'm just saying.
I have many questions. And then Sylus's, I have many questions about Sylus's in the sense of like, what can it do? What can't it do? Like,
well, and it's also like,
it can, does it pull stuff or does it teleport? Yeah. Are we talking like Full Metal Alchemist? If he claps his hands, like he can totally just be like, I made a radio. Like what? I just bound your soul. Like literally, she binds his soul into whatever. It's like, was she fucking Ed and he's Al and stuck in a anyway? Dude, as long as no, and Mephisto, dude, I'm sorry, Mephisto's the dog. Is Nina? He's like,
oh, don't
think about it. It's combined. It's like Nisa,
no, don't Oni-chan me right now. That was still to this day. That is still one of the most fucked up scenes in anime. I was like,
but he's kind of fitting it. He's kind of getting the full metal Sylus, But I can't though, because then you have Caleb, who's like, "Look at my arm," and you're like, "Okay."
Oh damn, he's a dog of war, and he's your brother. Congrats.
See,
he is me.
He's He's Ed.
No.
Does he carry a little pocket watch? And you're Winry? Is that what it is?
Is that what happened here with Caleb?
Oh no!
God,
I would love a
Halloween
bad. Like.
Now we have the entire crew like cosplaying as FMA. let's stay on theme. Let's do the idol memory, because I was like, when you texted me and goes, okay, this kind of makes sense. I was like, does it really? And then I went and did it, and I went, oh my god! Out of all of them, it kind of makes sense. The dance itself doesn't make sense for the tone they set. No.
But, as we have previously stated, the dancing makes no sense within context, or the songs, or whatever. Fine, I'm cool with that. His kind of like works. And I was like, oh, cool, we're going to go do a thing on the polar night. Holy shit, we're breaking people out. We're talking human trafficking and capturing. And
there's a small child, and torture, and a bunker, and I was like, Raph, honey. Wow. And I love how it starts as a heist. He's like, hey.
Heisting his own painting.
Right, like, it's on the black market. Gosh. It's almost like I put that information there. Like, this was all planned.
At this point, MC's got to be like, hey, buddy, we really need to talk about the things that you do at night. Off books? Does Thomas know? Is Thomas like, are you in the mob?
Well, and I love how she does go with it. I mean, granted, that's par for the course with her in the I don't do follow-up questions. You and I have talked before how MC's personality slightly tweaks depending on whose timeline you're in the middle of.
Right.
And how she shifts between the different love interests. And I do love how when she's with Raph, he brings out a very playful side with her, but also this more like, I wouldn't do this normally, but it's with you. And as long as I'm with you, I don't care. I'll do it. We'll steal a painting. We'll go rescue small children. I'll shoot somebody in a kneecap.
He's stealing his own painting.
He's stealing his own painting. So is it really stealing?
Is it really
it's more like he's doing it, really, without telling Thomas, and
it's gonna be fine. The security system's off. It's your fucking gallery, dude. Just be like, hey, Thomas, I gotta do a thing. I will explain in a week. It'll be
later.
Back. It's fine.
No, I personally think he enjoys just giving Thomas ulcers, and
like an aneurysm, yeah. Like that man's gonna be on Zayne's operating table in a week. Yes.
That's how Rafayel and Zayne meet in the world. He's finally driven Thomas to a heart attack. And Rafayel's like, oh, damn, I forgot how fragile humans were. Oops.
My bad.
I only meant to give you gray hair, not to actually put you into a cardiac event. Whoops. My bad. A little too far. But hey, health insurance covers it.
It better. Jesus.
Like the little rich boy who's just like, la, la, la. He and Sylus have that vibe of just, I don't really look at price tags. I just do the thing.
I think they would be homies. For different reasons.
They would.
And like a mutual respect of like, I've seen you around the nest. Oh, sweet. Cool. Great.
They're spoiled rich boys in the VIP. In the club, like up there on that balcony, like sipping wine, looking at the poor people down below writhing. The peasants below. Silk shirts, button pops. Sylus is the club owner. Rafayel's the VIP. They're just hanging out.
Totally fun. Anyway.
And it's like... And then you have Zayne, the one that comes in, also technically not rich, but you can totally see him just sitting in the
man's a cardiologist. Have you seen his house?
Yeah, but he's not Sylus rich. Like,
okay,
the man's not dabbling in black markets.
No, but he'd be
again,
like...
Zayne is the only normal one with legitimate funds.
He's got a 401k.
He's
probably got a pension. The man takes care of his parents.
Somebody's listed as a dependent on his taxes. Like, this
exactly.
guy has
Look, of everyone
together.
The only two people, and this is weird to say, the only two people that have beneficiaries and dependents are Zayne and Caleb.
Caleb is totally claiming MC on his taxes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, come on.
He was probably still doing it when he was dead. Like, I've been surveilling her and totally have cameras in her house.
Totally
she thinks I'm dead, but I'm still there. I'm supporting her from afar.
Isn't that?
Of all the things Caleb does, do you think he cares about tax fraud?
Maybe
like that's the line in the sand. Shoots this guy in the head, does some strange things to Viper, like brings small children in to be tortured, but tax fraud.
I need to see the legit books.
That's the line for Caleb. We don't do tax fraud.
Yep. But dude, think about all of the medical things he could claim. Like, he'd be like, oh, what's this? Oh, it's for my prosthetic arm. I'm sorry, what? You know.
He's got workers' comp.
Yeah.
Collecting benefit. He was the beneficiary of his own life insurance policy with the DAA.
Probably. Which this is my question. Is that how he got out of the DAA? Like, and this is what I don't get. Does everyone think he's dead? And thus, like, MC gets paid out as part of the DAA. And then he's like, Colonel Caleb pops up, and that's why everyone doesn't recognize Clark Kent? Or, like,
it's the hat.
I'm renaming him in my phone.
Pretty sure. I knew you were going to do that. I mean, the hat just, like, totally changes his facial structure. It's fine.
Does it?
And then he puts on, it's a different aura.
Okay,
but
the
look,
aura,
haven't
legit,
you watched,
like 1,000%.
Haven't you watched Batman? He changes his voice. Like, and that's how we know. He totally drops it an octave.
Sorry, Raph, we interrupted you.
Circling back to Rafayel and to Thomas, and this dovetails a bit into his promise memory. Don't you love how in the thing he takes the paints, but he's still like, I'll leave a note in case anybody comes back to this abandoned city. Contact Thomas.
Contact Thomas at this number. And I love her being like, I assume he gets a lot of real random calls.
Poor dude can't ignore an unknown number to save his life because it could be somebody calling to collect on a Rafayel debt. The man just wants to sleep and he's getting calls at 3 a.m. going, I have a note here to contact you for money?
Yes.
I woke up and an entire shelf in my store was missing paints.
Oh yeah, also him, Rafayel dressed up in the little like hitman bodyguard suit in the Idol.
Oh, and they put the headphones in
earpieces
to look like communicators.
I was cracking up. I was like,
it was so good.
But yeah, like, but it totally took that like left turn of why is there a small child running up to you on the beat? Oh shit.
Because he said that I figured something was going to go down because he said they also, like, Lumarians were on sale. And I was like, oh,
yeah,
slave
so
auction.
I knew that. But yeah, but I wasn't expecting small Lumarian child. I was like, was there a small other army of Lumarian children coming out of the bunker? Holy crap. And she's like, cool, go back to the sea.
I like return. What is this, Nemo? Like, I return you to the sea.
Yeah,
it's Free Willy with a small Lumarian child. She just
stood
there, was
throwing
like,
him over
the
beach. God damn, dude.
She's standing in the water, like, leap over me into the sea and return to freedom.
If we're going Free Willy, I think we just leaned like that whole thing could have been the Blackfish documentary for Lumaria.
And I love how they give you a choice. Like, do you go find Rafayel or do you save the small child? And I'm like, what's she gonna... Child, like, what's she gonna do? Okay, kid, I know you're traumatized, and they've made it really clear that you have scars and whip marks all over your body to really drive home what they did to you off camera. But I'm gonna take your hand and we're gonna go back to the place that you just escaped from to go find my significant other because, well, he needs a babysitter. And I don't know how far the insurance fraud is gonna go.
Yeah. I love it.
So, no, you put the child back in the water. And I love how it's like the gleam drops will gather him home. The Lumarians will make sure you get safely. I'm like, are there Lumarians in the sea right now? Like, is the entire island surrounded with the surviving members of Lumaria being like, we are waiting for the child?
Before we go and save a small child from torture, we're going to have a dance scene on stage.
Right? Like, he's being whipped right now, but I want to go on a date and make out in a hallway on a stairwell. Like, priorities.
That was the only, like, jarring moment of...
Still hot, but I'm like...
We're free to talk about your priorities, buddy.
We're returning the jellyfish to the ocean. This was a very eco-friendly memory. Like, this was like in Captain Planet, kids.
And then, of course, the promise. Remember, you look at the card. You've done Zayne's at this point, yes?
Yeah.
Promise? Okay.
Yeah.
And so, like, Zayne's is super cute. They're, like, you see the card, and they're all along the campus doing the school thing, and then you see, like, the card cover for Refs, and you're like, oh, it's gonna be so cute. And then it's literally like,
We're going to burn the flowers that make you hallucinate from the wanderers in this ghost town that was abandoned 10 years ago.
and you're like, I'm sorry, what?
Also, do you love the ongoing theme of them, quote unquote, getting lost all the time?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
maps, GPS, Raphael and MC cannot for the life of them.
No. No.
Are we where we're supposed to be? No.
And
But
my
we
other
followed
favorite
the
is
map.
we're gonna keep driving, even though we're losing cell service, and we don't know where. Like, I appreciate the adventure. I appreciate where he's like, but we spent the whole day traveling out here. Yeah, I was expecting cute, cuddly Raph in the rain vibes of like lost. No. When he talks about hallucinating her being gone, and you're like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm happy.
When she comes out and like he's like everything is on fire. He has I'm disassociating right now all over his face, and she's like, "Honey, hey buddy, Raffykins, honey, murderfish. Why is everything on fire?" And he's like, "It's a pretty sunset." And she's like, "It is a pretty sunset. If you'd like to hold my hand and maybe we can dance in the rain, can you calm down?" And he's like, "Do you want to know what I saw?" And she's like, "No, I don't. I think we're good. I see trauma behind your eyes, and I think we don't need to go into that right now. I think we should practice some mindfulness. Tell me, what do you feel? What do you hear? See?" Like, I see the flowers burning. It's like, okay, let's find something else that's not the flowers burning. What do you smell? I smell the flowers burning. Okay, how about the rain? Do you feel my hand? Like, let's focus on something else, baby. Bring it down. Let's ground.
I know I said I wanted to see
episode.
more of the assassin Raph, but I was like, not like this.
See, you manifested and look what you got.
But you know what? This is the part of Raph I like. So I'm like, I am okay with it.
Well, yeah, no, I think Irreverent Raph is fun, but I do love when she's confronted with the actual other side of his personality, where, yes, he's fun, he's sweet, he's adorable, we love him and his clingy little diva self, but he also is a killer and isn't exactly fond of humans in any of his lifetimes. To be fair, humans keep hunting his people and he would really like them to stop. So it's a justified hatred.
I mean, he's way more controlled than I would be in this incarnation at this point. If I knew everything that I knew, I'd be like, well,
but see,
do you
it
remember
goes
the
back
Old
to
Testament?
Right. Like, we're about to get biblical. But it also goes back to what you and I have been discussing. How much does this incarnation remember, and what unlocked when he got the Tome of the Sea God this time around? Because I don't think he knows all the way back, but I think he's got more puzzle pieces than he had at the start. And so to me, I'm going, what did you see? I want to know what he saw. But then again, I'm that kind of person who's like, hey, you're going to keep watching Sylus dance because this is what you're supposed to do. So don't you look away. I will hold your head in place.
God, you were so mean. You're so cruel.
It was so good.
No, it wasn't. Not for some of us.
I enjoyed it.
At least pull my hair and call me daddy or something. But fuck, man, that was like, I can't stop with the hip thrusting. You're gonna poke an eye out. Thank God that wasn't a Lucio.
Streaming down your face. I enjoyed that way too much. No, you will watch. Yeah. Same with Caleb. No, you will watch. You have to watch Colonel Caleb rock and roll in denim.
Speaking of, have you done Xavier's? Because I don't have it yet. Thanks, Carter. I have 13 wishes left on my hard pity. I was like, sucks to be you, RN Jesus over here, because I have 6 more days left on this event, or something like a week. And I'm like, I'm running through all of my deep space orbits now that I have Abyssal Sovereign and God of Annihilation.
Which, how are you? Okay, no, before we're staying on topic. Have I done Xavier's? I have done half of Xavier's because my iPad died in the middle.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't have it yet, so I'll have to watch it with you. We'll save that
but
one for next week then, if that's
we'll
okay.
we'll save it out for the closeout.
But speaking of Xavier, hey, I'm happy for the Xavier girlies getting their solo rerun. I'm gonna go stand over here and wait in line for executive tutorial. Okay, thanks. Bye. Or exclusive tutorial,
Yes,
whichever
no,
one
like
is.
this is
tutorial.
I'm so
I want
happy.
a pool cue with Zayne. That's all I want.
Right, you just want that pool table.
I just want that pool table.
You want the pool. You want the pool
I have
table.
spent a lot of years in pool bars.
Oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just. I'm gonna bend over a pool table that I can't do, dangle my feet in my schoolgirl skirt and my knee-high socks. Help me! I think I saw this in a 90s porno once.
Oh my god.
Someone put on a saxophone.
And dude, this game totally has the porno sax.
It does. It's so good.
So good. I hate that theme because every time it comes up,
because there's a lot of breathing.
there's a lot of breathing.
And I'm like, sir, this is a lot of panting. Are you okay?
Well, I love the fact that 3/4, is it your Zaynes or your Syluses that are all just the ellipses points of them breathing?
They're both of them. They have a lot of breathing. And
I
I'm
love
like,
how you don't deny the fact that I remember asking
No.
you, I'm like, how can you tell the difference between these when you're looking at them and you're like,
I have to listen.
I actually don't save a lot of his ellipses.
Hmm.
But
not anymore because you ran out of lines.
well, I ran out of lines and I had to purge. But no, the ellipses that I did actually keep, surprisingly, were not his breathing. It's his chuckles, his laughs. Because he does the laughs in old money.
To mute, you keep talking.
You literally cannot keep it together. I love this.
You know, I'm just gonna
breathe. In through the nose, hold for 4, out through the mouth. Oh my god, babe, it's not that funny.
It totally is. I'm just imagining you doing a journaling page that's like, hey babe, what yearning chuckle is this? What yearning breath is this? You just name him Chuckles in your phone. Carry on, Chuckles.
No, we're cool. We can move on.
No,
I feel attacked.
nobody's attacked for their voice lines. Mine are all the lines from Sylus that are basically like, I think I've said that before.
And then you call me and go, did I say this to you? And I go, yes. In that exact same intonation, too. Like,
I watched Melodic Wave, which is still one of my most favorite Sylus memories. We're besties. And
we're besties.
I remember texting you going, this is why I was never invited to any of your corporate events. And you're like, yep.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes. That's right there.
Right
there.
Yep.
That's why.
Anyway, Chuckles and lines.
No, I don't have every single ellipse known to man. 1, you can't save every single ellipse because they're not all savable. But 2, to really just double down on this at this point, because why not? I'm a connoisseur and I have standards for which ellipses that I save. As I said, there's certain laughs that I think are really cute. He does one where he giggles, and I was like, I have to say
the giggle one, which I think is from the one where you're sick.
Yeah,
right?
He giggles.
He
And it's a little giggle, and I'm like, okay, I'm saving that because it's too precious.
What are the 5 laughters of Sylus according to Mama Void?
So Sylus, the laughs of Sylus, we have laughs in old money. I think that's canon at this point among the fandom. There is the adorable precious giggles. Yeah. Then there is the what I like to call, well, everybody about to die.
Imminent death laugh.
The imminent death laugh, like the sinister kind of just that he's just. I'm like, okay, they're either one person or everybody gonna die, but there will be blood on this floor. Probably not because his EVOL's gonna eat it up and leave nothing behind. But the metaphor stands. And then he has what I call I am bemused and I can't believe I'm laughing at this. laugh.
Yes.
Which,
I think of that during the Crane games.
the Crane games, and then you don't have this particular memory, but the Blossom Valley memory where she's like, I'm recording, you need to strike another pose. And he's like, he is so over her, but he's like, I will indulge you because you are wifey. But anybody else would be dead. Like, wifey gets to do crazy shit. And he's laughing at himself about it because he knows that she's the only one he would let this happen. And then there is what I call the sardonic, you're a freaking idiot laugh.
There's a lot of that.
And that's kind of like his repertoire.
So the 6 laughs of Sylus. Got it.
That is
Nice.
his repertoire. Zayne has I'm laughing and I didn't mean to laugh. It's almost more of a sigh than a laugh, but it's exasperation. He's usually clutching his nose.
Yes, I have an entire journal page dedicated to
That
that
face. How many times does Zayne make that face?
I
in
screenshot
every
it
Kindle?
every time. Every time. It's so good.
It's so good. He spends his life just going, dear. But that's wifey. So he has to follow along with it. And then there is that genuine amusement that just almost punches out of him. That kind of joyful laugh that catches him off guard.
His birthday.
That happened during the birthday. It just catches him off guard, and it's so innocent and joyful, and they're gonna rip our heart out. They make us pay for it every time he does it. Like, did you enjoy that laugh? You're about to get 15 minutes of angst. Congrats. And you're like, risk reward.
Oh, dude, I love that everyone did a Lucio's for Zayne that was like, look, Dawnbreaker went on a date. It's like, oh, God, I know. Let him have some joy.
I know. Let Dawnbreaker have his moment. Granted, I still believe that was Dawnbreaker. He never went back in the box, okay? I think that he was just like, I'll take this for a stroll. He never went back in the box after that main story event. He's like, no, it's actually me. Zayne's not gonna be back for a while.
Oh, dude, that would be so funny.
This Zayne's like, I gotta go deal with the fractal library, so I'm gonna leave Dawnbreaker here because maybe he can get some joy, and I'll go to his depressing world and step into a fractal library.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It's all fine. Nothing to see here. Dr. No is dead. It's okay.
Which have you read his Under Deepspace?
No, I'm not.
Then we can't. I can't talk about my Dawnbreaker theory with you then.
No, we'll save that for the next episode. Yeah, no, the Alucios have just been so good. I think the Dawnbreaker one for Zayne was one of my favorites. To the person who put Sylus in the white swim shorts and did the dance with the bloody slides and the rolls.
Gentle clap. Off clap to that person. My favorite is somebody put all of them in the space onesie. And then I was like, yay!
The onesies have been cute. And then the cat, the I don't know if you've seen the ones where people put everybody in their cat butler outfits.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Give me cat caretaker. Give me cat caretaker. Need to take care of some cat boys.
But hey, with the solo rerun for Xavier that just dropped for all the Xavier girlies, that's a joy for the rest of us because it really does confirm they're gonna run the solos. So, like, you can get exclusive.
Me my pool table.
You get your exclusive tutorial. I get hidden motive in my rocking chair. We're all gonna get the Zayne memory of our choice.
What's the
and I will
solo that we would be missing from that lineup? You know all the things.
No, I know all the things. Are we talking specifically solo banners or are we talking multis?
Solo banners.
So solo banners specifically. I'll just go with the solos that I'm looking forward for each boy. That's how we'll do this. So for Sylus, I mean, I want them all, but the one that I am like, Carter and I are going to go to war over is Grasslands.
I've heard that from many people. Like, apparently Grasslands is amazing.
For Sylus, I have 4 or 5 stars that I don't have in order of what I want. Grassland Romance is number 1. Radiant Brilliance is number 2. Lost Oasis is number 3, and No Defense Zone is number 4. No Defense Zone is the memory that has that suit outfit that you love when you're feeling your self.
My boss bitch outfit?
Your boss
that I
bitch
love.
outfit.
Got
you
it.
adore.
That's no defense zone.
And I want you to be proud of me because Lost Oasis is the one where he's in a shower and covered in soap. And
I
that's
know. I
only
was
my number
about to
3.
ask. I was like, wait, isn't one of those 4 somebody's in a towel in that, right?
Yeah, not Lost Oasis. That's the Misty Invasion series.
So I have a question, just for like
Yes.
in the world of banners.
Yes.
I'm just gonna call it the towel memory, and I think we all understand.
It's the Misty Invasion series is the towel.
Oh yeah, okay.
As
The
well
fog
as
is covering their butts
and the
Anyway.
bathrobe. The bathrobe is also where that
Oh, you get a
comes from.
bathrobe in that one? That's where the bathrobe comes from. God damn.
But if I recall on where things came from, I do believe the bathrobes came out of the Misty Invasion
Okay.
round.
So Towel Boys, is that considered a solo run or is that considered a multi-banner?
That's a multi-banner.
If we're talking
Misty Invasion,
okay. For example, if we wanted the Blossom banners, that would be a multi-banner rerun. We're talking solos here, so it's standalone. Like I think Feverish Attempts for Xavier, for example.
The Grassland Romance is actually not a solo. It's part of I think it was called Wanderlust.
Is that the one where you always like hold my eyes open to watch where the grape is going on Rafayel?
Yes.
Got it.
That's my other Clockwork Orange moment with you, I guess.
Yeah, several. Watch it. Look for the grape. God.
Because I was joking about how contrived it was. It was hysterical. It's like, really?
That is the line for contrived. Tax evasion and watch the grape.
Look, tax evasion and tax fraud is a very serious crime. The IRS is not to be fucked with.
Death and taxes, which kind of fits
Death and
Rafayel pretty
taxes.
well, but
right?
Or Caleb.
So if we're talking solo banners,
yeah, you get to pick one. You get to pick one solo banner for Rafayel. What do you want?
It's either Fireworks Vow or Floral Promise. I think I'm going to go with Fireworks Vow.
Okay, what about for Caleb? No, wait, you're 100% on Caleb, aren't you?
I'm 100% on Caleb.
My bad.
Girl,
I'm so sorry.
Girl, I was there for that launch, and I have not let him go below.
I'm there for the burst.
Every time they update him, and like in preparation for event, I have this panic moment of like, what do you mean I only have 98% of Caleb? And then I'm like, oh, you did the update. We're fine.
She does.
Everything's
Everyone,
fine.
she loses her fucking mind. I must get it.
Collecting is a hard job, and I take it very seriously. The solo that I want for Zayne, well, exclusive tutorial would be dang close. Don't think it's a part of a multi, but probably Snowy Serenity so that it goes with
Is that the one where he rescues the hunter and like gets his ass kicked? And he's like, I'm totally fine. We're going to talk for 10 minutes. And then, hey, babe, just before we lose stuff, I need you to give me directions without GPS back because I have to close my own wounds. Is that Snowy Serenity? Or is that the one
I don't
where you
think
go
so.
find him?
It's the pair with Frozen Nightfall. So in the main storyline, do you remember when he's dressed in all black and then he has like the black ice is overtaking you and you take it from him by resonating? That thing. There were 2 cutscenes. One is Frozen Nightfall. The other is Snowy Serenity. I don't have Snowy Serenity. So the person in me would like to have that complete set.
The person in me.
The
person in me that wants a rocking chair.
And then I have to wait. I
know.
For multi-banner rerun to hopefully get that out. At Raffikins, I actually have less. I have 76 out of 88.
I'm kind of surprised by that, actually.
He has a lot of 5 stars that I don't have. Also, I made the choice not to do the Promise rerun for Homecoming Sonata because I was like, I don't agree with this financial decision, so I didn't do it. But also because I'm waiting on shards for Lost in Your Eyes. I have 20 out of 30 on that one. But what I was saying was Xavier solo that I wanted was I think I really want No Restraint, but I'm pretty sure that's his Misty Invasion card.
Dun, dun, dun.
So,
well, we'll put the good vibes
21 days, actually. 21 days. I think that's that's a solo one, but that's another one that I want. They're on a mission together. It's really cute. And they have to pretend to be a couple, and it's really cute.
Because
Like, we're married. If I read the summary correctly. I actually try not to watch some of this stuff on YouTube. I don't
Mhm.
want to spoil myself because I want to enjoy it for the first time. That I think that's my favorite thing in the game about getting a new card is being
Mhm.
able to like, and then you get to go see the story and what's happening. And so I don't want that to be spoiled for me on
I
some of
think
these.
I think that's kind of the challenge, especially as someone like myself who's come in later. And now that they're rerunning things, I feel like I have the opportunity to say, I want this card, I don't. So for example, like I said, super pumped for the Xavier rerun. I'm not gonna pull for it. I don't. It's not my thing, and I'd rather wait for
No, you're
either
not Zayne.
Sylus myth.
You're a
Yeah.
Zayne
So
main.
I'm a Zayne main, um, which is really fun to say. But from that perspective, it's like, okay, cool. Now I can kind of pick and choose though, because if there's like an Xavier
Mm-hmm.
card that's like, oh no, I'm curious about this. I will go try and look up like a summary or something, but not
Mm-hmm.
watch the whole thing because yeah, it's like it's the question I always ask of like what video game could you play for the first time again, which I would ask you which memory would you out of all of them, and you can only pick one, not per LI. You get to pick one. What is the one memory you wish you could experience for the first time again?
But you're mean.
I know. Because once you do it, it's
There's
like, "Oh, I did the thing. Oh god,"
God. Out of all of them,
out of
not
all of
even one
them.
per, not even one per LI. The one that I,
You
oh
get to pick
God.
one because we'd be here forever if we had to do one per LI.
What about you? Give me some time because I gotta run through a lot in my head.
I have to run through many
There's
of
pros and
them.
cons. Like there are several favorites of mine for all of the boys. So what would be the one that you wish you could experience again? Fall in love again for the first time.
Fall in love again for the first time. If I had to pick a myth, like one of the
Oh,
crazy
myths or memories? Because to me, those are two different
I'll
things.
give you one myth and I'll give you one memory to make it easier. How about that?
Okay.
Okay. Um,
Still, you go first.
okay. To experience a myth for the first time again, I would love to do Foreseer again. Um, I think I would honestly probably change my mind to Master of Fate if I had it. Because I know
Mm-hmm.
the storyline, but haven't experienced it. But for me, it's Foreseer because it's like, ooh, what the shit is this? This is cool. This is different. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So there was that aspect. Memory is it's gonna be his Zane's New Year's one. You get to meet his parents. I love that one.
That's so cute.
That one's so cute. And of course I picked two Zanes. Now there are some that I'm like, I will always watch. Like for example, um Sea God, Raph's Sea God myth. I could have that on as a movie in the background at any time. I love that one. I think that one's great. Um just like I like si- Silas's Bond. It's for captivating. It's so
God,
good.
it's so good.
I remember the
Midnight
first time I
Stealth
saw
is
that.
so good.
Midnight Stealth is so good because I was like, how is this not a TV show? They're like, this is like the perfect comedic, like between the twins. When she's like shaking Mephisto, I love when she shakes Mephisto.
I know. She's just like, give it to me.
Give it to me.
Mephisto's
So
like, girl.
yeah, so those are the two like I can always watch. I'm always down. These are super fun. If I'm having a sad day, those are it. But like if I could experience all over again, it would absolutely be the Foreseer. Are you still thinking? Do I need to keep rambling?
No, I kind of, for the myth, I think I know which one I would want to do again. And I don't think you could guess it, although it'd be funny.
God of Tides.
No, not God of Tides.
Oh damn.
Though
What myth?
kudos for you not automatically assuming Sylus. I'm very proud of you for
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you for giving me some depth.
I try.
I'm not a one note thing. Actually, for me, it is going to be Sea God. If I could experience a myth all over again, like they're all really the myths
great.
are handled beautifully, and I will admit it is a hard toss for me between Cloudfall with Abyssal Sovereign and Sea God. But I think if I were to, and which is why I'm totally not emotionally ready for Silas's third myth, because I know they're gonna just take it
Oh,
there.
it's gonna be brutal.
and I'm not going to watch that alone. You're going to be sitting next to me, and it's going to be like we're
And I'm
watching
gonna
X
hold
again,
your
where you go,
eyes open and pause it during the scenes and watch you cry because turnabout is fair play and friendship.
but yeah, no, Sea Gods for me is just that, and it's that. It not to say that a God of Annihilation isn't good, not to say that any of them are not good. It's just Sea God has this tone to it. There's just something about the unfolding of it. And when that moment hits and you watch him realize what she's doing with the fish scale and pulls the blade and you see it on his face and the I don't want to do this, don't make me do this, don't make me do this. And she's like, sorry, baby, shish kebab. And like just the horror and the understanding in that moment that as much as he loves Lumaria and as much as he wants his people back, he absolutely was perfectly content. Like, that's as long as I have you as my, not a consolation prize, but as my partner to hold this weight and this grief with me, who understands what I'm mourning and what I desperately want back, I can survive it. I can handle it. I can live with it. But then she's
or
like,
in his case, die with it.
or die with it. And she's like, that's great and all, but I'm going to nobly sacrifice myself, strip you of your agency. And now I'm the ocean, so I'm with you everywhere. Doesn't that make it better? Golden light. And it's like, no. And he's just, that scene, I mean, she dissipates into the gold. He is broken
Those
and sobbing.
expressions.
The micro expressions, and then camera pulls back and you get him in the ocean, side profile, broken, and Romero in the back with the discussion of Lumaria rising again and overtaking, and you're just like, that moment, it's such a gut punch. It just takes you out. To live that moment again, as much as, and this is me who does not like angst, I like my happy endings, kids, but that moment alone, there was just such devastation in that moment. And God knows when Zayne started crying in God of Annihilation, I was like, oh my God, baby. Like,
I know,
she turns I was losing. She turns into ice. He's like cupping her ice hand to his cheek. And I'm like, I am not okay with any of this. Oh my God, what are you going to do to Caleb and Sylus?
Oh, dude. Those poor two men.
Caleb was already exploded, but they died together. So that's not good. We have to make him watch her die. That's how we gotta go for these two. But,
ironically, my favorite scene in Forcier is not the end. It's actually the first time she steps into the book with his wraith and sees just all of the jasmine flowers. Yeah. And you're like, oh, oh God, this is fucked.
This is
I'm
not
coming for you, Astra.
I'm gonna. Astra is not. And then now you realize that, it's Zayne doing iterations and a whole bunch of stuff. It's
so
like
messed up.
It's so fucked up. But so that's the myth. If there was a memory I could do again, that I could have that moment back to see it the first time to enjoy. I'd like to cleanse myself with a happy memory. That's not so angsty.
Is it a cat caretaker?
It is actually not cat caretaker.
By the way, memory I would like to experience, all of Catch 22. All right, I bought you enough time. Happy memory.
Happy memory that I could do all over again. Magnum Opus.
Of course, that one's so good.
Magnum Opus is so good. It's so adorable. He piggybacks her home. Like, they're doing skincare together.
Look at my little crime boss carrying me.
Yeah,
some of the best written lines.
So the lines are so good, and the emotion of it is so good, and it's just Sylus being so soft with her in his Sylus way. Like, he's not.
The man's got face cream and cucumbers on. That's soft.
It's very soft. It's rich soft, but it's soft.
Hey babe, next time you come over, we could put face cream and cucumbers on, okay?
Okay.
It might be like a tomato. It depends on what I have in the fridge.
It's fine. We DIY this. We're organic.
I can put a little seasoning on it, and you could be a total
sesame
cucumber
seeds.
sandwich. Yeah.
But no, it's so soft and sweet and twee, and you're just like, yes, it's domestic at its finest,
Yes.
with him just kind of deeply amused by her the entire time.
Yeah, nobody remembers the fact that they're at the mall earlier. It's always like, you're just in her. Yeah, you're in her fucking epic bathroom.
Like,
What is a hunter's salary?
this is one of the things I love about Asian media. They're like, she's a working class girl with a penthouse at the top of the building and an amazing bathroom. And it's like,
technically,
we need to discuss what middle class is. I mean, I'm talking in general, but yes, like it's always this swanky ass apartment with an amazing bathroom and like bedroom and everything. And I'm going, I don't think anybody really understands what middle class is anymore, because that's not middle class. I grew up middle class.
You don't remember your Japanese apartment bathroom?
I got so lucky because I was in an older complex, an older apartment building. So I actually ended up with one of the larger apartments that the foreign teachers got.
You were a single, weren't you?
I was a single. I was all by myself. I loved that apartment. It was right on the...
My roommates were great. Even in my quote shitty Japanese apartment, my bathroom rocked. I was like,
I know.
I don't think it's middle class, babe. I think we have terrible bathrooms.
But they were still, I mean, I don't know about you, but mine was still like economical size. It was tiny.
Yeah, it was not MC's. It
was not some sprawling thing. And
all
sure,
I'm gonna say is
the tub was deep enough to where I had the water up to my neck, which was fabulous.
Right.
But I was still like knees to my chest.
I turned 40 in a week, and MC has the bathroom that I have in my house now.
I know.
That I have spent 20 years grinding away in this industry to have.
You worked for that bathroom.
I worked for that bathroom. I like my tub.
Isn't that what we're all really grinding for? Like, I'm sitting here going...
I'm grinding still for a clawfoot tub, thank you. I want Raphael's bathroom.
Exactly. I want the clawfoot tub. If it's like, I will work on the rest of the apartment or the condo if I can have the bathroom of my dreams. Like, give me my giant clawfoot tub. Give me, like, natural
I have a
light.
question.
Yeah. That we've gone completely off topic.
I don't think we've seen Xavier's bathroom, and we haven't seen Zayne's bathroom. But we've seen Sylus's, because homeboy's just like, I'm gonna walk out in a towel and talk to people on the phone while you're just like hiding. He doesn't have
looks
a tub.
down at you.
Oh yeah, that scene is like, that's why I love that. I think that is hilarious.
Like, really?
Yeah, really, like, bitch. I'm not. Yeah, that whole thing. And then the montage of him throwing her out just makes it
constantly.
But, like, it's got the nice classy shower with the cute little, I love that he has a stand for Mephisto who just like chills while he's taking a shower. I don't think Sylus has a tub.
Yeah, because Sylus is definitely not rocking a shower tub combo like the rest of us poor people.
No. No, I'm sure, like, that man has a fucking onsen
you know
underneath.
What? He does. It's a sunken tub. That's why you don't see it. It's not standing up. It's down. You walk into it. He's rich. He's going to walk into that tub. He's not going to step into it. He's not going to step up and into it like the rest of us.
No, his
he's
legs
going to walk into it.
He's going to walk into it, yeah.
Like it's an onsen. He's just going to walk into it. Little stairwell descending.
Caleb shower.
Caleb's shower. Well, I mean, what we've seen of Caleb's shower or bathroom is hello, deceptive solitude. We've seen we've seen the counter, and we've seen the mirror, and we've seen Caleb in a towel. But we've not actually gotten like a fully animated.
I don't feel
tour.
He's a tub kind of guy. I don't feel like the fleet's like tub. I feel like if they're gonna do that, they're gonna be like, come to the gym for the ice bath. They're not like.
I was gonna say he's gonna need an ice bath. So either he's doing that at the physical therapy. At this point, they've got to have water resistant. I'm pretty sure that fake skin they put over the arm has got to be water resistant.
Right. And then we know Xavier basically has MC's apartment, just so he's got a baller tub.
He's fine. He's like, fine. Whose tub are we using tonight, babe?
Yeah, so I think Zayne would have a tub. He feels like a tub kind of guy. Like, gotta relax after doing like 14 hours on your feet listening to death metal while cutting open someone's chest and the room's asking if you're slowly freezing.
See, I would argue he wasn't a bath person until MC made him a bath person.
I can absolutely agree with that. I think he owned the tub. The tub was rarely used. No, I think he would use the tub therapeutically before MC because he's like, look at me, I run fucking marathons.
Yeah, it wasn't. I think
therapeutic
it would be
tub, not fun tub.
It was therapeutic, but I also think it was sparingly. I don't
Yeah.
think that seemed like an indulgence that he wouldn't have allowed himself until
He's
her.
like, the house comes with it. It's fine.
It's fine. It's part of the
It's whatever.
It's cool. It was there. But I think he was very much like, I think
Eh.
he takes 5-minute showers. Like, and then she started getting.
He's very I feel like he is very economical with his personal things, except for the like one of my favorite Zayne memories. This
Mhm.
sounds terrible because I love angst. Is the one where he loses the patient and they have that discussion and of course that card looks like super cute. We're on a Ferris wheel, and then it's like we're gonna have this discussion about life, and you're gonna regurgitate a line about a textbook, and everything's gonna be oh fuck okay, but like. Those are the days he like leans on the tub or the shower wall, like fuck.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when he's mildly disassociating in the bathroom because he's like, I lost
Yep.
a patient.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he was very economical and very locked down until MC re-entered his life, and then he started learning to, I hate to use the word indulge, but he
Self-care is important, people.
yeah, it's I think it was more she gave him permission to
Mhm.
quote unquote indulge, to self-care, to be like, hey,
Mhm.
we're gonna go soak in the tub together, or let's not just do Head and Shoulders, let's do something a little bit more for your hair, baby. Elevate that
man was
skincare.
not doing head that man had hair care before. Trust the girl with the fuzzy mohawk right now who's having to put fucking like vitamin D oil in so it stays appropriate in this weather. Yeah, no, that man does hair care. All of them do hair care. Caleb has a mini flat iron. I can tell you to get that kind of volume, but like let it sit appropriately under the hat.
He's got texture spray.
No. Sylus has texture spray.
Yeah, fair. Sylus has texture
spray, and he also has a clay pomade that he's gonna put in. Yeah, no, I could tell you all their hair care. Yeah. No. Very specific.
Let's see, I don't think Xavier's doing hair care like that. I
No,
think Xavier couldn't be bothered.
He couldn't be bothered, but that man has a good conditioner.
Yes, like, it's not like he's buying inferior products, but that man is not like...
He's
He
not like, I'm
doesn't-
gonna get out of the shower, I'm gonna use the diffuser.
Use the
Seriously, Caleb's excuse of like, I was drying your hair and doing it this whole time, and he's like blow drying you like a fucking groomer. No, that man used that shit to look excellent in the fleet. You don't get that kind of promotion just by humping someone at Ever. You also get it because you work your way up the ladder.
Okay, he got the promotion because they tortured him and they modified his body without consent.
You call it torture, I call it working up the corporate ladder.
That's more like someone
thing.
was humping them. That's more like someone was humping him, not the other way around. Like,
Look, somebody
Caleb did
literally
not sleep his way to the top.
No,
Killed
he
his
didn't.
way to the top.
He killed his
Maybe.
way to the top. That man used his body to get to the top in any way, shape, or form. Like, we're not going to define how, but he did. And I feel bad for his corporate rise. He deserves a bathtub. Which,
Oh, no.
by the way, I have
Mhm.
I just forgot to do open orbit for Deepspace trial after getting Abyssal, Sovereign, and
How'd that
Auto
go?
Annihilation. I'm now on 185 on and I went back through and just restart everything on the fluctuation open orbit, so I'm at 37, 36.
Oh, you've passed me on open orbit, because I'm on 140.
I finally got to 73 on Sylus for freaking energy orbit because I got stuck not having Abyssal. So when I got it, I was like, oh god, I can do it this week. I can do it. And I just spaced out. Caleb, I need them to rerun Android Caleb, and then I can finish it up.
Well, I know what you're going to be doing this Sunday.
So the game, early game, mid game, late game. You're in late game. Game is getting rebalanced towards that now. I think I've entered mid game. Because I was really focused on Hunter's Contest. It's the best bang for your buck to try and get 36 stars for the simple fact of resources that you get every 2 weeks for it. And then just focusing on upgrading those specific memories so I could... best way to put it would be ration my stamina counts with what I needed to focus on during the bounty hunts. So in early game, I would say focus on getting 36 consistently for Hunter's Contest. And then
Mhm.
now entering mid game, I can finally go back that I have enough companions. I think I just ran 40 levels in orbit. And that's how I've been able to do the pulls on this banner is I
Mhm.
haven't spent any more. It's just been cleaning up diamonds and things like that. It sucks. I'm gonna say, like, open orbit really requires you to have the proper companion lineup. Like, because again, as you just said, I'm not maxed on all of them. I haven't awakened all of my solars, and so I mean, I'm doing a bunch of them with like, oh hey, I have a 3-star with Caleb that I have to use. Um, so like I can brute force a lot, but I got
Mm.
stuck on energy orbit. I'm still stuck on gravity orbit because I don't have enough purples. But once you like get past it, it's like, oh, snap. Okay, I can just go to town.
Once you have your companions, like once you've got your set and you've got your baseline, which is how I
And
view
solid protocourse.
in solid protocourse, you don't have to necessarily. I prefer to be fully awakened because I'm autoing. I don't. I leave you to do your battle goddess
I
glory,
love
where
you.
I'm.
You're sweet. I'm gonna admit this. I didn't just do 40 levels in in manual. I did like maybe half.
Sorry. But if you got your cards, which is what I've been looking at in terms of what Zayne, Raphael, and Xavier cards I go for,
Mhm.
I'm just looking to have a baseline. So I have four stars for the Lunars. That's it. Once I have that set, then I pretty much will be picky and choosy and probably not be pulling.
It's helpful from that perspective. Also, the protocore game, it's nuts, man. I always still try and pull at least like one protocore set a day, but like
Mhm.
it's really once you get to higher levels, the protocore can make and break you depending on how you play.
Yes.
Yeah. But yeah, like I would say I'm doing mid tier. I have most of my solars past 60
Mhm.
and I'm running a couple of 5-star lunars and mostly 4-star. So and level 6 to 9 protocores. So I'm very much I'm min-maxing those mats, baby. But like yeah, after these last 2 reruns, it was like, "Oh yeah, no, I can do this now." Like, damn. Thanks, boys.
Yeah, for Silas and Caleb, everything's level 80, and I've almost got all of Silas's cards awakened. Like all my 5-stars are awakened. I've got I think 3 4-stars that are not awakened yet. Because as I said, I'm grinding affection, so these things give you affection, and I have to have.
You just want him to hold you.
I do. I just want my Silas affection up. Look, I love Silas, but he's not like Raphael, where I sneeze and suddenly I gain 250 affection. Like Silas is a lady and wants to be courted.
He does want to be courted. That's an understatement. He would like to be wooed.
He wants to be wooed. Like
Yes.
Raphael's just happy to be here. Like,
Apparently that happens to everyone. There were so many comments on that post. I was like, "Oh, I thought it was just me."
yeah, no, it was so funny with the comments coming in, being like, "Oh yeah, no, Raphael does that to me all the time," and I was like, "Okay, we're not alone in this." Zero the one was talking about actually it's Xavier for them, and I was like, yeah, see, Xavier was my original cock block. Like Xavier was the one who was like, no ma'am, I will always be here. He's like, I have traveled through time and distance. And I'm like, so have technically the other two, dude. Like, uh, sir.
Sir.
There really was an evolution in terms of what boy wanted to be the jealous ass. But it was Xavier was my original cock block. He was like he's the OG of like,
Mhm.
hey, were you going for them? Not today,
Nutty
Satan.
boy. Not today.
I'm like, sir, please.
I feel like Silas will always just be like, "You do that. I'll be here."
Silas is like Silas does not come on command. He comes when he shows up. He just like, I know where you went. I saw your face. I saw your face.
You're the one who edits the transcript, so I will let you pick that spelling.
No, he does not come on command, but he arrives when he wants to.
I could either make a Lord of the Rings joke or a Love and Chick Space After Dark joke. This could go two ways.
Where are we going?
And I'm just going to leave it at that. Also,
It's just a matter of time.
It's a matter of time. You tried to get out of sound bath meditation.
No, I did not. I totally forgot about sound bath meditation.
That's what I figured.
But no, we're going. No, I promised you we're going to sound bath meditation on Friday, and then you're going to lose your mind, and I'm going to be like, this is fine. It's a little kooky, but it's fine.
No, because what's going to happen is I'm going to make you
Wait, are you going to make me listen to the Secret Times? You're going to make me listen to the Secret Times. Then we're going to go to sound bath meditation.
You know what? I might play it in the car on the way, so I could be like, this is the sound bath meditation.
We're going to do this surround sound in the car. I want you to hear every wet sound, what is that? Is that a zipper? What is going on? That was a squish. What is the squish, Sylus? What is the squish?
What is the squish? I don't know how many times I've said, what is the squish?
What is the wet noise?
What is the squish? What is that noise? What are we doing? What is that dragon doing? I have to know.
What's in the box, Sylus? What's the squish?
Seriously, it's like 7 whenever you're listening to a Secret Times. But am I the only person when you have the headphones in on Secret Times, you're like, what is that sound supposed to be? What is it in this right side? Why is he on my left side? What is happening? I get so distracted that I'm like, is this hot? I don't know. I'm really confused. I don't know. And it pulls me out. And then sometimes it's like, no, that's the wrong sound for what I was imagining. I don't
know where the spatial awareness is in this scene. I need to know the scene blocking. I need to know what he's wearing. I need a logistical breakdown.
You need to know, is he wearing practical pants? I don't understand.
Is your boyfriend supposed to send you a note going, hey, baby, here's the plan for tonight? And I just want to walk you through the blocking of my intentions. If you could make notes on the script about what you agree or what you would like me to change so that when this does happen, I want you to be fully prepared and know where I am and what I'm doing and where my hand is going so that there is nothing for you and your little overthinking brain to take you out of the moment.
Okay, so maybe it is just me trying to figure out positioning on Secret Times. I don't know. I don't have any points of reference.
Mid-makeout, and Nikki's like, what's your hand doing?
I do. I'm very aware that you're touching me.
Sir, I'm going to need you to move your hand to a different space. We're not there yet. You're getting ahead of yourself.
I'd have a little Sharpie, appropriate touch zones.
Sir, we need to talk about the clothing that you decided to wear to this makeout session.
How does this belt work? I need to know now before I
hold on, come here. I need to practice opening it and locking it again. That person.
I would be like, Sylus, this makes no sense. Oh, there's a little side clippy. Got it. Okay, cool.
Now your brain can stop thinking about it and focus on what it's supposed to be focusing on.
But seriously, in some of those Secret Times, I'm just like, where are you walking? What are you doing? What is happening? I don't know.
I will admit, one of the Secret Times where I was like, what is happening in this thing is the Xavier card from the series that had Approaching Dusk and all of that, and Silent Poem. Because
there are times in Silent Poem, I'm like, where are you in the? You were. Nope. That. Does the human body do? I mean, you're a doctor, so I guess the human body does that. But what?
It's in Xavier's. You're supposed to be in a shower in the bathroom, and there's just this dropping sound, a drip in the back. Where I'm going, is this Chinese water torture? Is this supposed to let me know we're in a bathroom?
Is this a rain drain? Chain? What's happening?
I was like, Xavier, I need you to go turn the faucet off. I don't think you closed it all the way. That's not environmentally sound. You need to... Water costs money. You need to check that faucet. It's dripping. How am I supposed to concentrate on you groping me if I'm listening to that? There's just some sounds where you're going, is this supposed to be innuendo? I don't know. This just seems awkward ambiance.
Yes, and like when they're like, we're gonna do moist ambiance, I'm like, nope, no, you're not. No, I don't even know what's happening. I don't. Mm-mm. Like the new ones for Zayne with God of Annihilation. Again, we're either making a smoothie, we are actually reading a poem in a library, or we're doing something that is neither silent nor a poem. It's like you never know what you're getting.
Yes, 3
And, like,
speeds.
they all have 3 speeds. Because I'm like, oh, okay, I feel like I know what I'm getting into. Oh, your dragon is injured. Oh, you're not. Whoa, that is not how we treat injuries.
There's a lot of growling and chain wrapping here.
I was like,
I think MC's taking a very
headphones in.
holistic approach to this healing session.
Sound bath meditation. She's using sound bath meditation.
Magical healing dick. You know, it's fine.
Oh, ladies, I think that's how we're going to end it. I hope you get your magic healing dick.
Were you just talking and waiting for me to drop that awkward line? You're like, this is how we're going to end every podcast.
Kind of
we're going
like,
to talk long enough for her to say something mildly awkward and weird, and then we're going to end it right there. Because that's how, like, you just wait for it.
Yes. And it's great. So, magical healing
everybody.
dick.
Magical healing dick.
Till next time.
Till next time. Bye, everybody.